If you're in Bangkok and going to the Pratunam area, then you're definitely going to shop because it's the busiest retail district of the city. The compact area is packed with shopping, accommodations, and street food. Pratunam is a 10-minute walk from Ratchathewi or Chitlom BTS SkyTrain stations, Ratchaparop Airport Link Station, or the Pratunam Klong San Sap Express Boat Pier. If you're looking for clothing and accessories, you can find it at one of these locations in our list of places for shopping in Pratunam. However, not all places are equal in their offerings. Let's look at what's definitely worth your time, where you might want to go, and places that are best skipped for now. First, we're going to cover the places you can scratch off your list. The first one might be a surprise, and it's Pantip Plaza, which is now the AEC Trade Center. Pantip Plaza was dedicated to IT with computers, cameras, and gadgets of all kinds to be found throughout the entire building. People would come here for hard-to-find computer accessories and camera lenses. Now, it's a shell of its pre-pandemic self and has little to offer visitors. We also advise passing on Palladium World Shopping Mall. The Palladium World Shopping Mall is one of the largest in Pratunam, but now it's a large, very empty mall. The mall has a bazaar-like layout with long alleyways, now most of which are empty except for some jewelry stores on the lowest level, a smattering of shops on the ground floor, and a few massage spots on the second floor. Beyond the second floor, even the escalators have been turned off. Also on our to-skip list is B Gallery Fashion Mall. B Gallery Fashion Mall is short for Byok Gallery Fashion Mall, which opened as a modern and spacious mall at the center of Pratunam. Now, forget about the shops. The mall is 5 stories of clothing haphazardly lining the corridors. But do come here if you want a photo with Marilyn Monroe or in an English phone booth. Now that we have those out of the way, let's look at where you should go to shop in Pratunam. We've ranked these from good to absolutely can't miss. Starting off our list of places you should go to, we have the Indra Square Mall. The Indra Square Mall is a good place to go for souvenirs and clothing at cheap prices. You'll find most of the shoppers here are Thais who buy wholesale and resell at their shops elsewhere in the city. Coming in at number 3 of best places to shop in Pratunam is Krungtong Plaza. Krungtong Plaza is a gold mine for cheap and quirky clothing. Inside you'll find what can only be described as a mishmash of shops selling bright fabrics, shirts, and oversized clothing. Come here for funky hats, sunglasses, and jewelry. Prices here are low, very low. The last 2 spots of best Pratunam shopping locations are nearly tied. There could be a case made for both at each position. We put Platinum Fashion Mall at number 2 because it's a shopping mall. Platinum Fashion Mall is a clothing and accessories mega mall. Inside you'll find over 1,000 tightly packed shops occupying a 4-story complex. Platinum Fashion Mall is incredibly popular with locals and tourists because of the wholesale prices. Buying in quantities of 3 or more will net you greater discounts. The top spot is Pratunam Market. Pratunam Market just barely edged out Platinum Fashion Mall because it's not a mall and offers the whole market shopping experience. Additionally, it holds the position of Thailand's largest clothing market. Here, you can explore the alleys and packed small streets to find yourself in a maze of clothes and accessories. Prices are very low, and pieces can be bought individually or in bulk. Lastly, there are a few places that don't quite fit into either category. These few spots can be attractive to shoppers but could offer more, and have in the past. First on our maybe list is Shibuya 19. Tokyo has Shibuya 109 and Bangkok has Shibuya 19. The 19 comes from the mall's location on Phetchaburi Soi 19. Shibuya Pratunam Shopping Mall, or Shibuya 19, is a 6-story complex selling trendy clothes at discount prices. Vendor stalls here are loosely arranged around general themes such as fashion, bags, and shoes. The first couple of floors are full of shops selling women's fashions, with a shop or 2 for men's fashion. As you go up, the shopping options diminish. Next, we have City Complex Pratunam. City Complex Pratunam is 6 floors of clothes, shoes, fabrics, and accessories for women, but there's a handful of t-shirt and jean stores for men. In here, you'll find rows and rows of clothes on the first couple of floors, but won't find much above level 3. Lastly, we have the Byok Tower Garment Center. If you're visiting the Byok Tower or staying at the Byok Sky Hotel, then it might be worth a visit for some bargain hunting. Prices are cheap here, and there's a good variety for both younger and older women to find clothing here. But, just like the others on this list, going beyond the second floor can be disappointing. And that concludes our review of places to shop at, consider, and skip in Pratunam. Please like and subscribe because it helps the channel. Follow the links in the description to book your next trip or find more travel updates at Travsight.co. Thanks for watching.